Hey everybody, and today we're going to be having a video about an app, or at least the competition between two apps that I have personally used on an iPhone device. Now, speaking as an avid iPhone user here, I do love the iOS system. It's simple, it never really crashes or has issues too much. It does sometimes, but not a whole lot. Um, has a pretty good battery life. You can put it on low usage, all kinds of cool features. And I know that there's some cool stuff with Android, but I've seen some things with friends where the phone can completely go out of commission for really goofy reasons. And even though it does offer more ability, I feel like its base functioning isn't as stable, perhaps. I have never actually owned an Android phone, so that's just speaking from seeing other people's Android phones in action. However, I would like to say that Google Maps is far superior to Apple Maps. And this is for a lot of reasons. And let me just get my phone here. Where the fuck is my phone? Google Maps offers a lot more functions. For example, if I want to drive somewhere, easy drive option. If I want to take public transportation somewhere, well, it gives you that option. And it gives you which trams you need to take to get to which locations, and so on and so forth. It can also give you walking directions, biking directions, which is by far the most helpful, because Apple Maps will not give you biking directions. No, Apple Maps does not know bike paths for some strange, unknown reason. And I once used Apple Maps when I was abroad, trying to get around and go to other cities, and I went the way of the iPhone, and let's just say it didn't lead me anywhere good. Google also handles traffic situations better. The map, I just feel like it's an overall better program. It gives you the fastest route, takes you, even if that route isn't mainstream, it'll take you the route. Also with Google Maps, you can build routes places. So if you want to go on a trip and you want to hit a bunch of places, you can do that with Google Maps. It's a little bit finicky because you have to work through some settings and go on your computer, but it can be done. The fact that Apple Maps doesn't have bike trails as an option for its map paths is just kind of upsetting, because it's kind of behind the curve there, and I'm kind of like pooping on Apple here, and I have an Apple product, but it's true. Google Maps is just the better app, and that's talking from a very casual iPhone user, not a developer. Not someone who's laying out the pros and cons between the two and finding them online and researching. I'm just speaking from general experience. If I'm missing something, or if you have had better experience with Apple phones and I am somehow ignorant somewhere, feel free to say so. But speaking from my own experience, Google Maps, download that shit. Use that shit, because it is good. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Ciao.